A man has been sleeping along the corridor of a Jurong West HDB block for 3 months straight, and some residents have had enough. At Block 716 along Jurong West Street 71, this man has turned the lift lobby area into his makeshift home. It's a story that started quietly, but soon stirred fear, confusion, and even police reports. A 25-year-old resident, Mr. Lin, first spotted the man in March. He noticed him lying on a yoga mat just outside a unit with a suitcase and a few personal belongings nearby. Every evening around 7 p.m., he would appear like clockwork. At first, Mr. Lin thought it was just temporary, but as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, concern started to grow. Mr. Lin lives in the block with his mother, and he told reporters that the man would sometimes stare at them when they took the lift. He claimed the man also wandered around the corridor late at night and, on some nights, even knocked on random doors. These behaviors spooked them so much that Mr. Lin said he called the police not once, but 3 times. He also shared 2 particularly unsettling encounters. In one, his mother stepped out of their unit and the man suddenly laughed loudly behind her. Another time, Mr. Lin alleged that the man followed him to a nearby McDonald's early in the morning. Wanting to resolve things calmly, Mr. Lin tried to talk to the man, but said he couldn't understand what the man was saying. Both he and his mother now feel scared to go out alone, especially at night. Other neighbors started piecing things together. They noticed the man occasionally speaking to a woman inside the unit he was sleeping outside. They believed she might be his relative, but the two would only talk through the metal gate. One neighbor said the man told her father that he had been kicked out after arguing with family. But when reporters from Shinmin Daily News caught up with the man himself, he gave a different account. His name is Mohammed Bashir, and he's 63 years old. According to him, he wasn't kicked out. He chose to sleep outside the flat to avoid conflict with his sister, who lives inside and suffers from depression. He said he didn't want to stress her further. Mohammed also denied disturbing anyone or following Mr. Lin. In fact, he said the McDonald's incident was a misunderstanding. He was on his way there to meet the police for a scheduled questioning session. He explained that he used to work as a cleaner and rented a room of his own. But after quitting his job in June last year, he could no longer afford the monthly rent of $700. With no income, he had nowhere to go, so he turned to his sister for help. His sister confirmed this, saying there simply isn't space in the flat for her brother to stay. So he sleeps in the corridor. She admits it can't go on forever, since the corridor is a shared space, but also shared that authorities are now helping her brother apply for proper accommodation. In the meantime, Mohammed spends his days walking around the neighborhood or hanging out at the nearby coffee shop. When the corridor gets too hot at night, he moves to the void deck instead. This story raises tough questions. Should neighbors be more understanding when someone falls on hard times? Or is it right to call the police when personal safety feels threatened, even if the person in question means no harm? If you find this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.